Wow, no, it's absurd. I don't get it. I've done a lot of things in order to try and make it go. What if I click done? Stream info updated successfully. Well, now I got the purple dot, but I'm still under badass. Like the bot stuff hasn't happened at all. We'll have to revisit this later. How rude.
Oof.
Puppy. Good dog. What a good doggo.
Let's keep this up.
No, I can't. I literally have no attack. And fill every screen with fun. Good times. That did not work out very well. I did beat Bastion, yeah. That was painful.
Just what we need.
Oh yeah, the music is absolutely like next level kind of shit. Actually, we'll keep that shield. From a whole different planet.
I'm psyched. You psyched? Surprise.
You just fucking poop on me.
That'll show him.
We teach that mother clucker the egg poops. They give you the
Said I'll
egg
lose
poop.
him, right?
The egg the poop. Papa the poopy. Peepity papa the poopity pop. It sparked. Why it's not hitting the top one? That's not nice. That's not nice at all.
Your turn.
Don't you picture me as one of your French girls? Wait, you think I'm pretty? Mother, D. I'm one bad mother clucker.
More the merrier.
Wait, is it random the shit that I've been getting? Because like rude. Crash was important to me.
No, you don't.
Why is that other fetch fine? Was it because he made it disappear? Oh, it goes away forever. I see. Where's my dog? God damn it, dog!
This is it. Ready or not.
That seems to be a move that only you use during fast time.
This is the last wave.
That whole thing sucked.
We keep coming back to this one spot. Up for another round. Blow it up and mop up. Bring it on. Had enough? Glad that wasn't me. Look what showed up. Subtle.
Hmm.
Who's it gonna be this round?
I feel like that's a pretty good combo.
That the one you wanted?
No. But we can do things to it.
Hey, look, it's those. No good.
Nowhere to put it. Nowhere where I want it.
Moving right along. One last shot. Damn it.
That was close as fuck.
New in stock. Next round, next round.
It is definitely an interesting combination. There's something amazing that I could use this for with. First of all, I love the poppers. I feel like I just fucked everything up. You know, I had a pretty good setup in general. This is interesting. I took a cheerleader and I just kept it for myself. I just keep shooting it, which keeps it charmed. It doesn't hurt me. My good doggo that I turned into a glass cannon runs around and murders everybody and gets all the cells. And I just stay here nice and safe. What's it gonna do? Shoot me with the cannon thing? I'm shielded. Oh wait, here, you can have that. Yeah, we will make a do. We will make a do-do.
We're almost there. That was pro.
You're a pro.
What's new, Luna? Who's a good girl?
I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And we're back.
I start talking funny, just ignore me, okay? Oh, good. Here again. Soon everyone and everything will all just be little white bugs and some eyeballs. Except for us. Except for us. We don't have to worry like everyone else. And by we, I guess I just mean you. Red, will I ever see you again? I mean, face to face. I like to wonder about that. Like maybe you could get me out of here or something. Then we could watch everything around us wash away, hand in hand. The channel used to be here. Don't even know anymore. Know where we're going? They really don't like water.
I guess they are computers. Ugh.
our flatbread now? This is a tragedy. Where's our beautiful bike? Hey, that's not our bike. Who is this guy? Looked like a man.
It did.
Hey, Red. Thanks for the lift. Hi. What I said back there about wanting to see you again, face to face. I want you to know I meant it. Bike deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends. See you in the country, Mr. Bike. It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
One would have difficulty finding a more active or outspoken member of the community in Cloudbank's Goldwalk district as Ms. Nyla Chin. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. Her motives were really rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Ms. Chin did have her detractors, however, and this became very clear at the opening she arranged for the Goldwalk Channel.
go first. Yikes. Spawning season. Watch your step and we walk right out. Bye, ladies. Whew.
Moyle.
Here's where we found one of the lucky ones. What? It's over. Listen, jerk. Boom. They took a chunk out of the floor. Took it where, though? Back to the promenade. Still up. Your posters. Hey, they like you. They really like you. Check the terminals or go on up. Lady we found here. Body's gone, but her trace is with us.
The channel was to be a gallery space of sorts designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Instead, Miss Chin found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives undeserving of notice. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Goldwalk to neighboring High Rise in one short ride. Miss Chen publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. They later offered their support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. Weather state override.
This isn't a vote. It's a choice.
Root, library systems, weather, CloudBank weather control, administrative override, authenticate results, permissions authenticated, CloudBank central authority. Snowfall verified.
Snow should match the decor. Look at this. You got the key to the city. Anything else before we head up? Terminal thinks you're in charge. Maybe it's right.
Root library summary, CloudBank OVC diagnostic suite, permissions authenticated, CloudBank central authority. Diagnostics.
Tell us something we don't know.
Shutdown imminent.
Surprised those still work.
Air quality very low.
We can still get through. Hello, world. You don't look so good. Almost there. Last member of the Camerata. He'll be expecting us. Look out. They want a tag team. Show's over. No, you don't. You're done. We missed. Wouldn't want to wind up like them. Getting warmer.
PAP. Regenerative leaching, siphon life.
There's the alley. Hey, look.
Begin. This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy. I am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
We'll see about that. Could have sworn I left my body right here.
The transistor. What can it do? What can it really do? Well, it can build a bridge. For example, that's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful new bridge. It's good for more than just bridges, of course. Why, it can make just about anything happen. Really.
I gotta stop playing ESO. Playing too much MMOs. Also me. Oh hey, let's play Neverwinter again. Oh geez, what up, Angels? Good to see you.
This better work. Wow. You asked for it. You got it.
To Fairview.
Let's go meet Royce.
Morning, Groots.
The process can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. However, the process could be impelled to simply go away. Take it its business elsewhere. And we'll be well enough alone. As for the town, we'll have ourselves a blank canvas. And as for the transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
Busy, 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 aren't they? With their feet, or feelers maybe, all clattering about. Very hard-working, diligent, dignified even, despite menial role when within process hierarchy, though hierarchy, that is not quite right. More like union, most respectable. A pair of these, they often work in pairs, can wipe out a small house in an hour or two if sufficiently impelled. Then the others in the family, they all come on in to make way for something new, something different, often something better than before. That's a lot of hours.
Grant Kendrill's rooftop hideout back in High Rise. That was for damage control. He wanted to save people.
What was the other new one? It wasn't... Oh. The Camerata saw in Ms. Chin an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective, they felt, was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chin reluctantly came to believe that the Channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions.
So this is Fairview. Farther from town than I thought. All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this. Where are we supposed to... Oh.
Trying times. Very trying times these days. Graham, the others, they've gone ahead without me now, haven't they? Just you and me now, isn't it? You and me. And the transistor.
Yeah. I got nothing.
We had a saying which goes, when everything changes, nothing changes. You see, when everything changes, nothing changes. But all this isn't what we had in mind.
Town isn't looking any better from this angle. There's the door. To something. Better. To Fairview. These. Hanging back this time. Whoops. What? Oops. Other one's cooled off. Made it.
The process, it's just doing a job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I let him borrow it. And well, anyway, here we are.
Go for it.
We knew we'd have our detractors. What we were doing was wrong in the traditional sense, in the contemporary sense.
More. That's a new one. They're fixing themselves.
spent many, many hours staring into these unblinking eyes. Rather calming, really. The process keeps meticulous records, very responsible, and this is sort of their bookkeeper, near as I can tell. Now, I can't make heads or tails of those records yet, but there are timestamps. There have to be timestamps, which is how I know. In any case, the sense of feeling monitored constantly, while troubling at first, I found with time it fades. Grant Kendrell, more than 94% of voting adults in Cloudbank agree that administration is necessary to its city's infrastructure and its continued day-to-day operations. A similar percentage also wants no part of its administrative responsibilities other than to exercise one's personal right to vote on or otherwise contribute to pertinent social issues. Most administrators like it this way. In the long-standing tradition of their role, they endeavor to keep things running quietly and smoothly, intervening as little as possible while facilitating as much as possible. As public servants, administrators are beholden to their constituencies through this time-honored system. It's a system that Administrator Grant Kendrell decided to subvert. I'll be right back. Let me get some water in me.
Let's fly. Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town. This is it for me. I could get used to this.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you. It's just, they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
Just a bit farther. These ones aren't hiding, at least. Good hit. That should do it.
Good dog.
If Royce can hold him off, so can you. Next. That a terminal? Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
Confidential header string data setting up in FV. Last read 1 year ago.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
In chorus. Grant, not a good format for debate, but there is no debate. We know the requirements. Low registered population density, access to civic resources. I do need light from time to time. Distance from administrative centers. Fairview it is. Your commute will be less fortunate, but we'll have everything we need.
Enough with the history. Don't like it here. Bet this leads somewhere other than here.
The transistor. I have no idea what's inside it, really. Who or what? I have my theories, but, well, that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside it. Had myself a little look. But I didn't see much at all. It was like staring at the sky.
Let's never do that again.
In this town, it changes shape all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways rising and falling at the people's whim with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. Why? I guess I grew weary of it after a while. Things changing all the time. All the time.
This song with the humming was part of the theme on the PlayStation 4 theme. The background. It was really good. I was like, why is this song so familiar? And then it just hit me. It was one of my favorite themes.
No views like that in town. Finally.
Administrator Kendrell was one of the longest tenured public servants in the administration's recorded history. More than 2 younger generations of administrators came and went as he remained on the job. His abilities as a judicious and sharp-minded administrator never faltered as his age advanced, so instead, his constituency respect for him only grew. By contrast, Administrator Kendrell found his own feelings beginning to change. It was a period of personal crisis, a time when lesser men would have retired, but Administrator Kendrell took it all in stride as far as anybody knew. By now he had realized he had fought for virtually every social position at one time or another, always pleasing the majority. Over time, this left a hollow feeling in his heart. He had his own position on many matters, his own dreams and desires. But he learned to keep those thoughts in check. Then a longtime friend of his, with whom he often confided his worldview over food and drink, gave Administrator Kendrell an idea he never dared consider. DJ Ronan! Do I do the Pokemon tag? Yeah. Yes. I don't exactly play it for the battles, but I do play it for the cards. It's good to see you, Senor DJ Ronin. ¿Qué pasó? How you doing? Oh, hell yeah.
Gotta recover. There's the other one.
Let's go, pupper. How am I? I'm getting by. Lost my job a handful of months ago. So I've just been dealing.
No can do. Been through worse.
It's true.
Clear. Which way?
I knew Grant half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work, supported my endeavors. The Camerata, it was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. The Camerata was just the two of them at first, and his ranks were never meant to exceed the number to be counted in one hand. They encapsulated their beliefs in an expression that when everything changes, nothing changes. And that they had in their possession something that would move their mission forward. Administrator Kendrell, ever familiar with the solemn burden of responsibility, knew more about the administration than anyone. Anyone knew what was best for Cloudbank. It was him. Perfect. Compact. Pardon me. Pardonnez-moi.
Hey, look. Get the feeling we won't be coming back here for a while. Had just about enough of Royce's lectures back there. But if he says he can make the process go away, I guess we gotta hear him out.
Ooh, planets. And the sun. It really is quite pretty. If not a little bit noisy. I mean, it's always noisy. Brr.
Why won't this thing stay shut? Whatever you do. Aces. things you do to get a little time alone these days. Something's different in here. Shoot, I forgot to bring the towels. Here comes the tide. Out of our way.
This one's gonna be fucking hard.
That was a little much. Hold the line. That's it. Careful. Hold on just a bit longer. If that happens again.
It is a nice little song, right?
If you were being tested, you must have passed. Same beach, but something's different since the last time. Ready to go fast?
Just like Sonic.
On the clock.
Hmm.
Another second. Reloading.
I need to like hurry up and die.
Let's fly. Totally worth it. One step closer. Well, I'm getting restless already. How about you?
What a good pupper.
Ready for us, Royce?
Awesome.
This is something. There you are. All four of you. Three still up. There.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here. You ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
Oh, Mark, that's the Hammer's quarter filter. What they want with him.
That's a horrible thing.
Must be the place. Hi, Royce. If you can hear me. Everything around us, washing away.
Welcome. Welcome. Well, come in. Come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe.
At least for now. Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable. Now, full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work, which is transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay? We'll just take it one thing at a time, one topic at a time. Look, if this was all just some kind of ruse on my part, I mean, how base. Why would I lead you all this way? I'll level with you. Yes, I would like it back. I'd very much, if you must know, but you know what? At this point, I would settle for not being wiped out of existence. I would happily settle for that. Okay, so now I'll wait. If you want me to wait, I'll wait. But the process, as you can see, patience isn't one of its virtues. Always busy. Busy, busy, busy. Whenever you're ready, which I hope is going to be soon, but I will say no more.
This is it then. You know what you have to do. What have we got to lose? It's why we're here. Came all this way for a reason. Just get it over with. Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now. But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
Ah!
Who gets to go first? How about me? Let's see. yours or mine. I see you there. No, you don't. Okay, that hurt. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Ready for more? Stop. Remarkable.
Shit.
Got you good there. Ready when you are. Even let you go next. Impossible. No, no, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be. God, please don't. Ah!
We got away. Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it. Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata. So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fit some gold walk. Junction Jans. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking? Fairview. Disappeared. Hey. Oh. Look. I'm still with you, but I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please. If you do this, Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red. What you doing? No, Red, no. No.
Seconds marching
GG.
too fast. Moments pass, just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea
Oh, they're singing together.
helplessly, like you'd find me. We are paper boats floating on a stream. And it would seem we'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try, like the moon that makes the tides. That silent guide is calling from inside. Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere. Hey,
Hello, BB.
we are magnets pulling
Good morning? Question mark?
with no control. We'll never be apart. I will
Yeah, good morning. I miss you.
like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try.
The country.
Hi.
Hey.
I'll always find you. I'll always find you.
It's a great game.
Always find you, like it's written in the stars. We can run, but we can't hide. Try. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. We can run, but we can't hide. Try. I'll always
Glad I was finally able to finish it after many, many years. Begin recursion. What does that mean? You will restart the story, retaining your user level functions. The process will respond in kind. Confirm. What happens if I go back? Okay, now I confirm. And this is where it all began. The beginning and end. And I guess that is that. Thank you guys very much for hanging out and watching me beat this game. Next up, I'm going to go to the bathroom and then we're going to try and troubleshoot the Discord issues that I have to why it won't pop up with any of those things.
Hey, Red. We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
Oh shit! That was Royce.
Come on, pull.
What the fuck was that? Maybe the game isn't over.
There. Together again. Sort of.
You see the announcement today? Well, I did that one on manually. Was it me where it was like more
Can't just stay
Transistor?
here.
Right? That was me. I've been doing it on purpose because I know we haven't seen that. But in Discord, do I have the purple dot or no? To me, I do, but if I look on another account, I don't. But, yeah, I figured. Yeah, fuck. All right, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Settling myself in.
What a night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters. Can't feel a thing.
Yeah, something is definitely different. I mean, first of all, Royce spoke.
Yikes. You found us already. They want you back, I bet.
that mean that the game is not done?
So do I. Okay, let's go. Unmarked alley. East of the bay. Think I know where we are.
What's up, Koba?
More trouble. Look, don't fret, just...
This is fucked up. I'm getting by. How you doing?
Right. Ready. Get him, girl. We're clear.
You doing? Hell yeah. Am I gonna have to play through this bitch again? Cause like, some shit's fucking different.
Hey, up there. Hello, world. Look at all that. We're on the edge of town, 100 blocks away. There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible. Come on. Block party up ahead. Here we go. Nice.
Good dog.
We're good. She awake? Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her.
That's funny, Koba. I did restart this game twice.
Intersection. Let's see. Wish it was raining. Cover your tracks. Rain's not even on the ballot. Warm and clear winds again. Where were we? Watch out. Here, girl. Gross. No problem.
Good puppy.
Let's see what else. Cloud Bang Fashion Week not happening, huh? 3 days this time. Maybe next year. Ought to keep heading east. Hey, end of the plaza. It's you. I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. Well, we took something of theirs.
Just getting bored.
Hey, let's just go.
Nothing is
Come on, just go.
sleeping alone.
Damn, they're tracking us. Are you trying to trick us? think I know a place we could get a ride.
Blood. Unlock every function. Ooh, more memory.
This didn't used to be here. Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Moyle, you in there? It's him, all right, but I can barely hear him.
He's moving too fast.
Oh no. Cut off our escape. Ready, Luna? Get away from it.
Good dog.
Jerk. You're up. Back where they belong. Look at that. Looks like the gang's all here. Good. Just one more block. I want to show you something. Okay, there's a... Wait. Back. What happened there? So is this whole block. Yeah, good call. That's our way out. About that bike. Okay, East 64 on-ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left.
Do
And
not turn
thanks for the lift.
left.
Hi. You turn left. Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there. You met these things. They do not have a sense of humor. They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go. Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
All right.
Now, Luke.
Go get them, good boy.
They were waiting. Thought we made good time, too. Hey, look. It's us.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean select function? New function? But I already. I already have crash. I don't. Maybe it's Angier crash now?
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic. Ah, fertile ground. Terminal still up. Must be starving. Sea monster's really the only choice here. Or that. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold. They're hungry too.
Get crashed. Crash man.
Good hit. Left ourselves open for some greasy flatbread.
Oh, that's why I'm gaining so much experience.
Never seen Goldwalk cleared out.
The good doggies fetch. First signs of aggression I've seen from the process. Real aggression, I mean. All of them are a bit temperamental, really, but this. Need to keep a healthy distance. Develop distinctives. Make the terms of the relationship abundantly clear. I don't yet know what to make of this. What is the process trying to protect itself from with something like this? Me? At any rate, it's plain from me, or it's plain this form seemed to be for something other than solving the city's problems. But when? Why? And how is it able to disappear completely despite all we've done to draw it out? We'll come back to this. Wait, 2 more function files updated? Show me.
Grant Kendrill's the man behind the Camerata. Without a doubt. Beats being an admin.
The Camerata was just the tomb of the event first. Oh, I see. He'll even say since he started it all over again, he'll say all this shit for everybody. Yours truly right here.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody. You got on the Camerata shortlist. More than just a name to them now. Lillian Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons. Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back. Shawsburg was out of control. Thought the admins put him away. They got that loudmouth Tennigan. Figured he retired. Sybil Rise. Life of the party. She was bad news from the first. Nobody changed the sky like Yondale. Why her? Brackett. I know the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
Once he was a great engineer. Arithmetic was his medium and the city was his canvas. He planned the roads, buildings, and byways. His work could not be more precise. Like everyone in Cloudbank, he served at the pleasure of the city's people. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus, the engineer's work was ephemeral. He loved his craft, but he could not let himself become attached to the product of his effort.
Olmark, that's the Hammer's quarter fielder. What they want with him?
Very few are so well cut out for professional athletics as Olmark, who famously corrected reporters anytime they addressed him using honorifics. As a rookie playing for the high-rise Hammers, Olmark was a second-string quarter fielder until a chance inquiry put the team star out of commission, giving Olmark his chance to shine. Any skepticism surrounding his qualifications quickly dissolved as he proceeded to lead the Hammers to a crushing 17-2 season. But the following season proved an even greater surprise. Is that thing still on? I turned it off.
It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up. Asher Kendrill. Seen his byline on the OVC. Covering up the Camerata's tracks. Doing a good job. Max Darcy gave up Fashion Week to get caught up in all this. Hinter Hyford went to the country. Precinct did a press conference and everything. Bailey Gilland worked admin up in High Rise. That's a lot of privileged info. Let's go to town.
Holy shit. Man, I thought I was done. Because the engineer's work was never done, it stayed fresh. With new whims came new challenges. Bridges, gardens, towers, ports. None of it lasted very long. The nature of his work led him to notice certain patterns over time. The will of the people changed in cycles. Bridges would come down in favor of railways. Railways would give way to parks. New bridges would then be built upon the parks, and so on. Recognizing this, the engineer started fashioning avant-garde structures and designs he believed would persist beyond the immediate urges of the population. Yet, these ideas proved much less popular, and before much longer, he became obscure and left his job to pursue personal interests on his own. It was then that he discovered a formula visualizing exactly how the structures of Cloud Bank formed. Oh, is that the precious Deku Pipi? It is. Is there unused function?
Think it's full.
I think you're full of shit, of duty poopy. Huh? Huh? It's all full. There's not. Oh, shut up.
What do we have here?
Nani kore?
Looks like we can take a detour.
Looks like we can take a Deku tour.
Don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Dude, if you ever feel like playing an open world RPG ever again, Kingdom Come Delivery. Oh, yeah. Those are definitely on my list. I don't know if I own the second one, but I definitely bought the first one.
You barely got away from the Camerata with your life. Now they gotta start running from you.
I've watched a little bit of it too. It seems great. It seems great. It's not as great as you, but it seems pretty okay. You got it. Deku, Deku.
We better go.
Deku, Deku.
Let's see here. Get ready to get jumped.
Oh, nothing.
Or not. Let's not stick around. Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by. They're in line for the big show. Now to mop up. Get behind something.
Damn, why didn't I use that combo more often? Shit.
That's it. I guess we're done here.
Ooh. 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 Meow. Meow, 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 meow. He studied this formula closely, for it filled him with a deep sense of wonder and even deeper sense of dread. He developed predictive algorithms to determine where and when the visualization would take form and began drawing it out with his own architectural plans until one day he found it in its natural state. He saw beyond the confines of the city into something more, and there before him was something extraordinary. He took it and realized the things he saw now stood at his call. What a monster!
At capacity.
Your mom's at capacity? No. So. Good, it doesn't break anymore.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes.
I am not.
Here we are.
Here your mom is.
Deserted. They know we're here. Hi. Where'd everybody go?
To your mom's house.
Well, we're gonna get you out of here. He says the process wiped him out. He's too far gone.
The process.
This lady again. She brought help. Still
Anybody else want to get fucked? Oh, she's still here. Oh, Maya Moshindura. Shindura you.
Get ready. Look at him go. Think I know where everyone went.
I think I know where your mom went. Designation man. The process. I believe it is beginning to take on certain characteristics of its environment. Its environment, in this case, consisting of yours truly, and I suppose, and my associates. One of the others, who shall be left nameless, suggests this might be a form of tribute, like a living sculpture, but he or she does not know what he or she is talking about, and I fear something else is going on here. Something rather troubling. Precaution thing, but I've implemented a number of interlocking safety limiters that should keep the process well in line for just in case. Can never be too sure. Well in line. Do I have anything here yet that I have not gotten the file for? End of line. I wish it said end of line at the bottom instead of end of file. Oh, the mother clucker. What did this do? Oh, this one just fucking kills you. We'll try and survive a fight or two.
You never missed a show.
Neither did your mom.
They left the lights on. A terminal. What's the good word? Hey, you made headlines. Not a word about the Camerata. I'm trying to keep everyone calm. Maybe they'll post a correction. Yeah, let's keep looking. Let's have a look downstairs.
Gotta get through a fight or two.
Gotta be a leader somewhere. Pole's a little out of date. Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break. Yeah, if only. Let's get back to it. When I first saw you up on that stage back there, it was like everyone loved you. Everyone except for them.
Last night.
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it suits me. Moving now to the country.
Welcome. Thank you for the raid, spoiler.
I know everyone before we
soul suckers. Hello. I've been getting by, man. Same old thing. How about you, Spoiler? Thank you so much for that, Raiderino. Hello. Hello, Spoiler frienderinos. How you doing? I hope you're fantastic. I want to know how she ended up like that, though.
Where are you?
You thought you dreamt it? How cool it was. I know, right? I was so happy to see Ruby. I've missed them so much.
I'm here. I'm over here. I'm still here. If she's hurt, I'll what?
Your handsome, feared base. Well, thank you so much.
Stuck inside.
He's stuck.
Inside that thing.
So I actually just beat this a little bit ago, but there's like a second playthrough thing, I guess. I don't know. I probably do some looking up.
You. Oh. Look at you. You're alive. Me, I'm not so sure. Could use your help. I know this looks bad.
User signed off.
Hey, say something already.
Something.
Say something, will you?
Her voice got stolen.
Oh no.
You guys came in at like the most hype part
She's here.
of like this game. It was like perfect timing. Everyone, all I hear is silence. She's actually singing Red's song. Holy fuck.
Hello again, Sybil. You. She's back. Not yet.
Games. Games. Well, hello, my game-malicious friends. Thank you so much for that subarino. I really appreciate it. These subs help a ton.
Almost got her. Ah. Sybil. Round 3. Ouch.
Shit. That's a very important one.
Have another?
Is this Hades 5?
Not again.
Yep. Yep.
She's finished. What now?
She's trying. She's trying!
Can't leave it like this.
Oh, I could. But she might become more trouble. This song is so good. That robot voice, though.
Bye, Sybil. Or Trace. Hello again, Sybil. Your Camerata friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand?
What were the metagames you wanted to play? Oh, there are so many. So very many. So first of all, there's Xenoblade Chronicles X. I want to get back to doing my playthrough of the Mega 10 games. I'm working on Giten Megami Tensei. I also, like, in my brain, I'm like, I want to get on with those too, and that one's going to take so long because it is old and it is janky and it is angry, and it, in general, it's just known as the longest Mega 10 game in existence. New function. Load. Give me trophy.
We got our lead.
Every
We're going
process
downtown.
limiter
The
has
process
been done.
will be waiting for us.
Songs amplified 2,496.
The empty set. It's closed for good, isn't it?
It's closed for good.
Let's check the dock. You never know. Sybil, after our run-in, I don't think she ever left.
Is it long story-wise or just grindy? Both. Both. Like, for instance, the map, I think for me it won't be nearly as bad because I'm definitely going to be using a guide. But it also took me a shitload of time to find the guide, because it is the most obscure Mega 10 game. And the only guide and really best guide that I could find finally was on some Japanese website. I'm even looking for maps, and I just literally cannot find any maps on this thing. But the overworld map for the game is literally an actual map of Japan, like of a very large chunk of Japan. And like it's just got these. You're a little red dot, and then you go to other maybe little red dots, and it's so hard to navigate through. Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I had just gotten to a point to where it was confusing. The game had been completely holding my hand on where to go next the entire time. But now it let go of my hand, but it was like abrupt. It abruptly let go of my hand. Like it held me over a railing and let go of my hand. So like I went in, you know, your guys are like in trouble, and I went into this dungeon and they're like, all right, well, let's kill fucking Adonis because he's being a bitch, so let's go kill him. And so then, like, you know, the dungeon crawl is really rough, and like I said, I don't have a map, so like I have to just do the dungeon crawls. I have to get good. I can't just like go to where I need to go. And I get to him and I kick his ass, and then things changed in the dungeon. The enemies that normally were there were no longer there, and all the people that needed to be saved were gone. And so your character is like, oh, I guess they left. That's good. They're no longer being brainwashed by Adonis. And then there was just these other pestilent zombies that were around, but the game didn't tell you anything else. You're not like, okay, is this our new base now, or do I have to go? You just literally don't. At that point, it just opens it up, and it doesn't give you any direction on where to go at all. So that's really the last time that I played the game, and that was very much the reason why I had to look for a guide. And thankfully, I felt what's the word, vindicated, when the guide was like, at this point of the game, It just opens up the world and doesn't tell you shit. And I was like, thank you. It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, they really make you feel the pain of not having a good map. Yeah. How did he even complete them? I know. Wait, like, there's technically little dots, and I think that there's some place that don't have dots. Slouching. You know, like, we just walk in the building, and some of the buildings are orange, so you know you can go into those buildings. But when you get into those buildings, you don't really know. And then, of course, the rest of it is like certain aspects of exploration where you just go to a place. So for funsies, for a little bit offline, I decided to just kind of explore some random dots on the map. And I found a forest, and then it was like, oh, you don't know what's going on in that forest. Do you want to go in? I go in and I fight a dog. I'm like, all right, cool. And it's like, you hear that there's more dogs. You want to leave or not? And I was like, no, I want to go in more. And then you fight an angrier dog. And not only was it an angrier dog, it was Garm. You know, like the Garm, a very important dog in mythology type stuff. And I was like, fuck yeah, I'll kill Garm. Garm was hard. He was so powerful. And so I killed him. And then it was like, there's a lot more dogs ahead. Do you want to go? And I was like, fuck it, we more dogs. Let's see what's going on here. Then I think I don't remember if it was one Garm or two Garms, but the fact of the matter was is I made a horrible mistake, and luckily I can save state the game, but if you couldn't, it was a PC 88 game. The times that you save are so few and far between where the save points are in that game. I can't imagine the amount of time that people lost of their lives having to go back and redo huge swaths of the fucking game. It was quite intense. But yeah, luckily I will be using a guide. Designation Clucker. I think it's either Saga or FF Adventure, where the map is just like a blank thing with no details at all. It's not like even really a usable thing. I bet it's probably Saga, one of the Saga games. The Saga games are known for being severely obtuse. The Final Fantasy Adventure, did it even have a map? Final Fantasy Adventure was the first Secret of Mana game, right? Seiken Densetsu. That also was pretty obtuse. But I feel like not nearly as obtuse as the Saga games. I feel you on that. So I actually, this is I did it. Yeah. When at the end of this game you were quiet because you were crying a little. I feel you on that. So I did just beat the game a little bit ago, and pretty much same. I have some triggery issues, especially with those types of things, and so I was just handling it. That's all I was trying to do. I was just trying to fucking handle it, and then I got through without having a meltdown. But I had to go to the bathroom for a second. I had to get a drink. Going through it, yeah, exactly. Definitely not the first time I've cried on stream, but yeah, fucking what a masterpiece. I don't know if there's any different endings or anything like that. I was like, did I do something wrong? But I don't think I did. Also, hi, I love you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day at work today. You're probably working. Oh, delicious wawa. It was rough. It was very, very rough. This one is rather inconspicuous, even nonchalant. So very timid in its disposition, though its appendages. Its, that is to say, its legs. They will need a closer look. Why are they not rigid? Fleshy almost, appearing natural in shape and texture, which strikes me as very, very odd. The process. It is big on self-improvement, that I know, but I do not know of copying the way we mill about, the way we wander. I don't know if that qualifies. In any case, this is a newer model. Has to be. Able to traverse denser environments undetected and quite literally lead the way for its associates. It is a bit like an explorer. Love me a chicken ass robot. Yeah, look at the little clucky cluck. The little cluck, that little mother clucker. I think this is the last one. Let's look at them all. Oh, the young lady. Brutal. Let's see which ones. We know that one doesn't have a thing. I'm just being very slightly completion-y about it. Process will sometimes spawn twin cells when terminated. Fun. Let's turn them all on. Yes. Wow, that is a very red. A total of 32%. Can I get through a fight like this? Love the worms. Oh yeah, the little wormy, the little squiggly boys that peek up. I could totally see that. This game is definitely an absolute masterpiece. Am I able to put stuff back? Oh, not that stuff. Wobble, 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 wobble. Let's make it bounce. And charm. Oh yeah, bad cell buddies. Yeah, let's do this.
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
You'll be back someday.
God damn. And then when she was in the place, and then she was all like, hey.
Camerata. Sybil was their eyes and ears. Got close to you. To us. They were hunting people. Don't know for what. But
Parasite boyfriend. Yeah.
I bet I know who does. I'm gonna ask him why.
I wanted to see how many bounces did it
I
get
have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
when we get to the other side. That reminds me, I have to play Boyfriend Dungeon. And I think you do too. Where your boyfriends are all swords in the dungeon. Bunch of boyfriend swords.
Close as the river's gonna take us.
Do I? 50 jumps, nice.
Got us pretty far. Chance to rest your feet too. And your arms. Heads up. Taking snapshots.
Here, hold that.
Just hold on.
Oh yeah, that's my friend. Take that, you bad mother clucker. We just jamming, we exploding. Oh god, the disruption. Weep.
Process. Still a step ahead. But they haven't stopped us. Is that? Sounds like waves. Same place. Same time. Maybe. That's Sybil. Always palling up to you and everybody.
Man,
Showed her true colors back there.
it's so funny that Sybil
Wonder how our Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
is like the reason why everything truly went down the way that it did. Sybil was just like, I really liked Red, but Red didn't like me enough because some other boy was taking her attention. So I falsely told my guys that Red was necessary for this project. And that's what fucked everything. Or fixed it. Depends on how you look at it. How rude of her. I don't want to do it. Okay.
Door number 3.
Yeah, really took the world down with her. She really did. What do we got here? Okay, enjoy your lurking vacation and processing emotions. Thank you so much, BB. Have a great day. Thank you, thank you.
I might finish this sentence.
None of this went the way that it was supposed to.
Missed a spot.
It's got 100. GG easy. Vanishing point. Huh. Funny. With the vanishing letters. I get it.
That's a wrap. Guess there's more to be done. I'm thinking all. These guys are gonna pop right now.
Close.
Oh, not quite.
GG. Complete each planning test.
Took care of that.
Lovely. I feel like I'm still missing some. Not yet available. Test complete. Okay, that means that there is more to do. How very rude.
Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before.
Cursed. Olmar gained a reputation for dramatic yet reckless plays. He was very strong, especially for someone of his age and stature, which not only led to significant victories, but also to many injuries in the field. Rival fans started calling him the Cursed QF, where he inflicted some sort of injury on opposing team members in almost every match. This spurred controversy as to whether Olmark was acting with intent or without control, and both possibilities were troubling. Moreover, the league sought new safety regulations affecting the pace and spirit of the sport, for which Olmark felt personally responsible. When, after one grueling match, a reporter asked what he made of his notoriety, Olmark admitted he was considering retirement. Soon after, an administrator he met after a high-profile win offered to help him make a comfortable arrangement.
Gotta make room.
I make it the room. You understand me? gotta stop fucking around here.
Still charging.
This bad mother clucker.
No sweat. So let me get this straight. The Camerata, they think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
Turns out that ain't what happening there, friend. Ooh. Inspect all completed function files. Ayy. To the Camerata, Omar was a way of hedging the portfolio in the sense that his talents and selections differed significantly from others they sought. At the same time, he was by every means unique as an individual, and his physical conditioning provided a useful data point. The Camerata reasoned that for Olimar to go away would ultimately be for his own good. Indeed, following his reported retirement, his career was celebrated, his transgressions quickly overlooked or forgotten. And we unlocked all the things for that. Very good. How about for this? Hey! Torohi Completo. The young lady. Most embarrassing, though I must admit I can't explain this one's rather conspicuous appearance, specifically its resemblance to the body of a woman. Now, mathematically, there is a chance that this is coincidental. There is always a chance, but I find that hard to believe. And rather, I suspect the process is taking a bit of a liking to us. Started taking on some of our quirks, like how one might subconsciously assume the mannerisms of a friend. At any rate, this one is very unusual, very much so, and rather temperamental too, so I've yet to gain a sense of all her intricacies. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Wait, what? Why do I have extra crashes? What? It's still me. Why am I buying new crashes? Why am I buying new things? Are they better? Is there unused functions? I feel like sometimes you lying to me. Sometimes you see me. Oh, I see it. I see it, I guess. Yes.
Load it up. Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer. This is new. It's calling him up. Pretty tough. That must be how they get here.
Achieve user level 16.
We better hustle.
Unlock 32 mems. We trophying right now.
You know, I've never once seen the Visitors Bureau open. Other way to high-rise. What's the latest? That does it. I swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pennant game's canceled. Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while. The canals are just down the bend.
Yeah, I am okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're probably gonna start doing some troubleshooting of my stream, Discord thing. I'll be right back in a bit. Okay. Okay, I returning. Are these ones that I've got? Oh, they're even saying pin trophy, I guess. Let's view all the trophies. And some are hidden. They're one of each test. Wait, what? What test am I not? That's why they're ultra rare. Each agency test. Oh, okay. These are ones that I don't have. I don't care that much anyway. All right, yeah, that's good enough. We will turn the game off. Whoa. And we'll eat a little matcha cookie. Oh yeah. Just another game I want to play. Armored Core, Ape Escape, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Suikoden 1 and 2, Unicorn Overlord, Grimoire once more. There's so many games I want to play, like, right now. But the next one we're going to go with, for hype value, is Xenoblade Chronicles X. But I gotta troubleshoot some stupid shit first. So please forgive me as I ruin my stream. This essentially is gonna be kind of like the end of the stream. The ultimate augmented human. Oh no, actually, as part of the thing, test stream, please ignore. We'll do a sad face. Come over here. We'll do just chatting. Why is there two just chattings? Is one of them silly? I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there is something that's like not communicating between Twitch and hold on, I'm gonna look at something real quick. Oh, it might be way too loud. I'll wait until later. It's not telling Discord that I'm live. Notifications. I don't know if it has anything to do with that. Windows settings. Open Discord at startup. No. Privacy. Game overlay. I don't think it has to do with overlay. Activity settings. Activity and privacy. Share your detected activities with others. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know if I ever turned that off though. Maybe we gotta wait for it to propagate. I mean, people can see when I'm in Spotify. I'm gonna go ahead and stop stream and restart stream, and we're just gonna kind of fuck around with some stuff. Y'all could stick around if you want, but for when I restart the stream here, it's gonna be poop. It's gonna be me troubleshooting stuff. So if you're gonna leave, thank you so much. I love you. Bye. And if you're gonna stick around and watch me be stupid, please enjoy. You know what? I'll even go to the end scene just to denote that the official stream is over. I'll be right back.